us, a viewer, she says, what I loved about the comic, I think it's a she, maybe it's a he or they. What I loved about the comic, and especially with how it was translated in the show, was how Manila became its own character. It was awesome seeing recognizable parts of the city as opposed to the generic third world urban sprawl we're used to being represented by, or the stereotypical shot of the Guadalupe Bridge and billboards.
Yeah, that's all in there. One of my favorite tweets was when somebody, and this was early on, I think, even for the trailer before we released it, somebody had said, you know, he does that commute on the MRT like every day, but after watching the trailer, when it kind of stopped by the Guadalupe Bridge, he looked up and he was like, oh, I'm seeing it with new eyes now just because of the trailer. And that is, for me, that's a very powerful moment where you can see what your everyday is, but you see that there's magic behind it, maybe some danger, but mostly magic.
No, I mean, like, it's like what Zig said, it's a different perspective. Like, even we were gonna be excited to watch this thing because we didn't animate it. So like when we watched it, it's like it's like to Zig's point again, it's like seeing stuff that we're so used to, and then it's just blown up on this like 4-color high intensity action thing.
Because one of my favorite shots from the series is in episode 2, where Tressa takes the elevator up to the Senor's tower, right? And then I know it, like, even if you've never been to Manila, I mean, it's a great looking shot. But I think that was one of the work in progress shots that were sent to like the writers team, because you know, by the time you for those people who are not familiar with the process, you know, the writers kind of get together with the director, we hashed out the season, and then it turns over to production that, you know, do the heavy lifting and bringing it to life, right? But we were looped in across the years, because this was like, we started like 2018 and then it's out in now in 2021. One of the first things we saw was a shot of that, you know, Tressa reflected against the glass, and then what we saw, that like, there were literal tears in my eyes, because that's my home. I live there. I mean, I live there. I grew up there, right? I mean, it's a great shot. I mean, it's mad, but if you're a Filipino, you see, like, I've been to that building. I've been stuck in traffic in that area of the freaking city. And then suddenly, you know, it's something that you're a part of, that you can share with the world. And it's irrelevant whether other people connect to it, because you do. I guess that's what's the power of this one to me, this series to me, is that, you know, that's my home right there. So that's, you know, I guess to the point of, to the commenter a while ago, I mean, yes, it's just as powerful to us, I think.
Yeah, for sure. We almost didn't want to like be sent anything, because we're like Tanya's like, hey guys, I got like new work, like, no, Tanya, we don't want to see nothing. We want